doing great. I'm loving this couch, as you can tell.
Yeah, no, this couch is real comfy. I like it. It's like...
It looks fancy,
Yeah,
but it's also comfortable.
I was finding the words for it.
Yeah. Style and substance.
All right, no swearing versus oath. What do we think of this?
Steve Joker?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have fun. Is one thing.
Especially with the way Oath plays Joker. Like, they have Oath play just super safe, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
I'm not necessarily gonna have like a bad time doing this, but I don't know. Like I have a general rule to actively root against Steve.
Yeah, no,
But as a man of the mic, I have a job to do.
All right, well, it's looking pretty even so far, it looks like. Both kind of just poking at each other, looking for anything to, just get an opening into advantage.
My biggest struggle is finding like things to say about Steve, because the meta in the way in which Steve plays doesn't seem very conducive to winning, except it's very effective.
Yeah, I think there are some characters in this game. Steve is absolutely one of them. I would say Min and Kazuya are also some who like just play, like they don't play Smash, they play a different game.
Yeah.
And so that's like the difference between commentating for like Steve and commentating for Joker.
Like I just watched a Joker ditto, and now I have to like watch Steve, and like I heard it put very well, and I'm gonna use Maiden's words here. Is they said that Steve has to know so much less about what their opponent does than their opponent knows about Steve. Like Steve can have less knowledge of what the opponent can do, but the opponent has to know so much about what Steve can do.
Right. Yeah. It's like a good tournament character versus like a good character. Like Joker's probably a good character. Or actually, Joker's a bad example. Let's take like Mario for example. Mario's a good character, but you kind of have to like change your playstyle based on like who you're playing against, like character-wise. You know what I mean? Like you can't play against everyone the same way. Steve will play against every single character in the game the same exact way. And so, in terms of being a tournament character in a game where there's 85 matchups and you don't really have to learn all of them, that just makes a good tournament character. You know?
Yeah, and that can be rather frustrating, especially. But honestly, it looks like Oath is handling that pretty well, like, and forcing No Swearing to have to get an up throw just to take the first stock.
Yep, and that's gonna be the first stock that No Swearing takes here, but.
I don't know, like it's so easy for Steve to just get combos like that.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's, he just needs a few up tilted sword hits.
Yeah.
But, I think Oath is really good at right now keeping it like, just pressuring No Swearing into, making these decisions that are, leading to good things for Oath.
Yeah.
Here comes the string. Oh, good dodge. Oath is also really good at recognizing like when he needs to dodge and stuff.
Yeah, and also getting out of these combos, like that could just spell death.
Absolutely, he's gonna take that second stock. And also worth noting that Kaysen is the one who knocked No Swearing down into losers in the first place.
Oh yeah, so Kaysen did not get their run. Kaysen did not get his run back.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is what it is, but also because he was playing Joker. So I'm kind of
okay, so it's.
I'm kind of wondering if Joker is like, maybe a problem for No Swearing or a problem for Steve in general.
Okay, so as a person that doesn't really think that Steve has any losing matchups, it does seem like Joker can apply a good amount of pressure without really giving up, like without going into disadvantage. Like Joker can kind of maneuver around the blocks and just kind of throw those side Bs out at the wall. Without really losing anything. So it does seem like Joker fares better against Steve than other characters do.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got a lot of like top tier privilege in that respect too.
Yeah. But it also might just be an Oath thing, being good at knowing the matchup, and like I know No Swearing is not a super like seasoned Steve main.
Yeah. I definitely think there's a little bit of that coming into play too. I don't know how much Oath and Liam play, but I know that Celestial obviously also PR'd here in Wisconsin. Oh, wow. That's gonna be it?
Wow, that's not
wow.
We didn't talk very much about that game, but it was very it was just a lot of analysis on Steve and Joker is what we'll do.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, the
Wow,
first game
what a-
will be going to Oath, and it was a lot of, like we were talking about, is like Oath being able to get that chip damage and get enough damage in order to find those kills, and No Swearing not really getting all of those tried and true Steve combos that you see so many do.
Yeah, and I think No Swearing was also kind of just, sitting behind, putting up walls, sitting behind them and mining, but it didn't look like he can really do a whole lot with the materials he actually got, and besides just put up more walls to mine more materials, to put up more walls, it looked like,
Right.
he never got diamond that entire set. And I think that's also due to Oath, just like I said, keeping the pressure heavy, just working on staying close to Steve, making sure that he's not comfortable sitting there mining for as long as it takes to get diamonds.
And it also looks like No Swearing is pushing considerably less buttons than most Steve mains do.
That's definitely, yeah, that's
like
definitely true.
it looks like what I also can attribute that to Oath not letting them get as many materials, because just the pressure that Oath is applying is...
Yeah, and I think Aha is going to be a really good tool in that respect as well. Aha and Gun, I noticed, especially with Arsene, he's just been pounding on these block walls that Steve is putting up, and Aha being one of the few projectiles in the game that can actually harm the Steve block walls is just going to do him a lot of favors for safely poking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially with Arsene when that's a multi-hit too, that's going to like dig those dirt blocks straight away.
So much easier. Man, yeah, see, that's the part where you want to get a dirt block, and now you're at a massive disadvantage because your crafting box is all the way across the stage. You're getting tick damage, and you have to go through Arsene.
Yeah,
Good. Struggle. Thank you. Nice.
That's gonna be first stock for Oath.
There's no ulterior motive here. I did not enjoy that at all.
pretty convincing lead from Oath here. He's looking pretty comfortable in this matchup, I would say. What he's doing a lot of the time. I feel like a lot of players think that they can challenge Steve Anvil one way or another. He is just letting that anvil fall and letting him get back to stage.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what?
You can't.
I don't care. Like, you could just, run over there and mine. I'll just win neutral again.
Right, and even if you do cancel that into something else, I can kind of just wait for it. And he has and Oath has such a considerable lead that No Swearing kind of has to do these like gimmicky stuff.
Interesting TNT placement, honestly.
It might have been like a miss.
It could have been, but I thought it was really smart putting the TNT on the block and then immediately hitting it back towards center stage, right towards Oath. I think that like put pressure. Oh, it looks like that Aha didn't do damage to the block like I said it did. I don't want to be spreading misinformation. Maybe it's just...
It looks like Arsene side B does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the base Joker Aha does anything.
Okay, that makes sense. Good jab check, just, poking at his shield. He's not going to be too committal on Steve's shield.
Reading the air dodge, getting that stock, and Oath is at a massive lead right now.
Yeah, like I said, he's just, ooh, that Rebels guard gets punished by No Swearing. Just throwing him off stage, getting as much space as possible while he can. Of course, I think Oath is kind of trying to get rid of these bottom blocks just so he could run right under it, because that also deletes the block right above you. So I think that's going to be what he's looking for here.
That's smart. And I just don't think No Swearing has enough experience in this matchup. It just like doesn't really have the Steve down totally yet. It just looks like a bit of inexperience and kind of being outmatched here.
Yeah, ooh, interesting. And maybe that was an up smash. I think maybe that's a part of it, but I definitely think that No Swearing is playing a little too honest. Like, for a character like Steve, he's kind of just like trying to sit behind his walls and play it safe. Against a character like Joker, he's just getting, steamrolled when Joker does Joker things. So.
Right, I think you gotta start doing gimmicky stuff like Steve is known for. Like, No Swearing has no materials. And you're trying to play aggressively. Like, I get it. You're trying to, like, you're trying to get some space and get your materials, but you don't have any.
Yeah, no, and he keeps on, like, I feel like against Kaysen, there was this time where, like, in Game 5, last hit scenario. Good back air.
What a trade. And
yeah.
It looked weird, but that's going to go Game 2 to Oath.
Yeah, so I feel like No Swearing is just, he's sitting behind these walls, he's mining, he's not getting, like, diamonds or anything like that. And Oath is doing a really good job of pressuring it, but I just don't know, like, I don't know what No Swearing does to, like, really counter that. He's not getting these advantage states. He's not pushing Oath off stage enough. He's not pushing Oath above him enough. to warrant getting diamonds. You know, what I mean, he doesn't have enough time just in most cases.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like any of it is working really.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see. Oh, we should switch the Oath and No Swearing player cams should be switched.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yes. Actually, no. They're fine. I mean, up top it's switched, but down like by the actual player models, it's fine.
Yeah,
But-
I guess that's true.
But oh well. And I trust our viewers to read.
Yeah, our viewers know what's up. They know
Right.
who's who here.
Yeah.
Good parry. Yeah, see, but he's just not like approaching in these situations where he's getting pounded by a gun and AHA, and he's just racking up percent and not necessarily the materials. It looks like almost like he's a little too indecisive on what he wants to do. He can take the damage and the materials, or he can, you know, approach, and that's what he looks like he's doing. Definitely think he needs to be using minecart a little bit more. Like that catch, Oath is really good at dodging it. That catch though is something that I'm looking to see from No Swearing a little bit more.
Yeah, and like trying to use so much iron, it's depleting. Like No Swearing doesn't have a lot of iron left, so it's really coming down to how well Oath is keeping No Swearing from mining and just having no materials.
Yeah, that's true, and I think it also has to do a lot with No Swearing, just dropping these anvils as soon as he gets like above him. Oh, and there's a diamond.
For the first time.
First time
And
all
that's a
set.
stock.
Grabbing
Now
the set. Yeah, he's
mine.
just gonna sit there and mine. Yep, he's not gonna. He just wants to lose this stock so he can get his diamond next turn.
Alright, or maybe get a combo going. No. Oh, what
He's
is?
just looking. Yeah, he's looking for as much extra credit here as he can.
Yeah,
11%
there's
is
mining.
doing
There's
pretty
more
good.
mining. More mining.
AHA the
Gonna get
TNT.
anything back? I don't think he's actually gonna go back to his block. It doesn't look like he is. Wow, that's
No,
just a squeak and a half.
Yeah, I think he keeps his tools here. I think when he spawns again, he makes diamond tools. But he's, you know, looking pretty solid right now. He's got Oath off stage again.
Yeah, like, and he just
he's dead.
and he got a stock out
Let's
of it,
go.
like, and he got another diamond.
Oh yeah, and those diamonds stacked. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so now he has no actual.
Yeah, he's got 2 diamonds for, you know, next stock and
Oh, there's
stock
Arsene.
after.
Jeez, Anvil just gives you Arsene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got 2 diamonds for next stock, and he has like a ton of resources, and he also has a 2-stock lead.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what Oath does here.
Be aggressive,
You know,
like honestly.
obviously he gets this kill, but like after that, you know, how do you come back from this against Steve, who's just such a solid, like, no pun intended, but solid like walling character.
Right. Like,
Good up smash.
honestly, you might just like lose this game. Like I think
At 207, he's still 210.
210. He has no. Steve is at 210. He has no tools. He's just beating him up with like base.
Bare hands, and
He's
that's
just beating him with bare hands.
clean 3-stock. Honestly, that was a really good 3-stock by this rank, and a good way to keep him in this set. I think that was definitely what he needed. Yo,
Man, he just really took that entire thing. Like,
Adrian, can we switch the names because the player players aren't lined up.
man, so barehanded Steve is bringing No Swearing back into this game, back into this set, and so now we got a game 4. So we'll see how Oath bounces back from that, and I think the answer is, oh, that's a big combo, 50%. I think the answer is making sure Steve Steve always has something in his hands, because last game, barehanded Steve just took him out.
I think he definitely just got 2-framed by those lava buckets. I think that probably his main problem last game was just, you know, he lost the lead early, and then No Swearing is just good at keeping that. And that's what he's been doing right in the last 2 games, is that he's been good at, you know, grabbing the lead and just keeping it there. No Swearing, on the other hand, really good at, once he gets the lead, just keeping it, you know? Just playing the exact same way he's been playing.
Playing the Steve game.
Down smash is coming through, and that's going to take the first stock.
And these down smashes are keeping No Swearing in this game, keeping No Swearing in this tournament.
That wait by Oath was probably a little unwarranted, but I mean, I think also my crafting table might have fucked up his timing there too.
It might have.
I'm gonna get an F throw here. Nope, grab release. I wonder if that was on purpose.
Probably.
Good side tilt. Not gonna.
I mean, actually, no swearing is actually pretty good at mashing as well with that smash box. So we'll see. And yep, we're gonna get that. Oh man, another big combo. Ooh,
off stage. Oh, he did keep his jump. 57.
All right.
Like, and you know, he's just doing the same stuff here. He's just looking for as much extra credit as he can. He doesn't quite have the resources he had last game in this situation, but it's looking like he's doing a good job of keeping Oath out from just, you know, throwing out those Joker kill moves. Down throw may have killed there, to be honest.
Oh, building outside of the limit. Okay. Just stalling in the air. Okay.
All right. That's going to take that first stock on Oath's side. Arizona %. We'll see what we can do with it. And immediately gets hit. Yeah, okay, so I could definitely, this is definitely not undoable for Oath, but I think if no swearing could just, you know, keep playing the same game he's been playing, then it's definitely looking a lot tougher.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. It looks like these guys are both playing very defensively. It looks like Oath is working really hard.
No tech on the block.
Man, like that's unfortunate. It's looking like Oath is having to work so much harder, and he definitely is. So like it's gonna be up to, and it looks like No Swearing is doing it with like little to no effort, and that was a 55% combo that just looked so easy, and it is easy. It's a bread and butter combo. Steve's a brainless character. Like, so it's gonna be up to Oath to. Oath is gonna have to put in 200% just to make things even.
Yeah, and you know, looks like the last 2 games No Swearing has been doing a fantastic job of staying alive in these later percents and just keeping, you know. It doesn't look like Oath can do a whole lot with Arsene in some of these situations. So it's going to be interesting seeing how Oath, you know, sort of answers this stock now that No Swearing is up to 141 off stage.
Yeah, No Swearing really going deep with these recoveries, just mixing it up really well. And, you know, Oath finding a way to take that stock, and now we have 1 stock apiece, and we'll see if Oath can finish off this set, make a bit of a comeback. But No Swearing has something to say about that.
Yeah, that was a good up smash just to keep him from landing on him. I definitely tried doing that with up gun there. Oh, that Anvil's gonna take it.
Yep, and we are going to a Game 5.
Another Game 5 scenario. We've had so many of these at this tournament.
Yeah, where it's gonna be a fun Game 5.
Oh yeah. No, I could definitely see this being like. It's gonna be a long set.
Oh well,
I feel like it's a little late to say that, but.
Oh yeah. I mean, looking forward, we have some pretty high octane aggressive players. So we've still got well, obviously the winner of this, but let's not look forward to. Well, yeah, we'll not look forward just yet. We'll look forward after the Game 5. Game 5, small battlefield. Steve and Joker has been the entire set.
24% on the double dash attack.
That's stupid. Yeah,
good
but
up throw combo.
Oath answering
up
back
to 45. Yep.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That just damage back to back, and more damage.
I really do want to see this. This is looking like the beginning of the set. Sorry, that was totally disconnected. But this is sort of looking like the beginning of the set where they're sort of trading pokes back and forth. And I think maybe that's like mostly what this set has been, and then one of them gets a good advantage state. And that sort of determines the rest of the flow of the game. So we're going to see how, I think whoever takes the first stock here, I think they might end up taking the set.
Yeah, it's going to be such a massive advantage for whoever takes this first stock because both of them play pretty defensively.
Arsene on deck.
Let's go.
Minecart keeping Oath from just drop down. Ooh, and not able to tech on the block.
Yeah, that's not going to force a tech situation, but it's not going to take a stock either. But that F tilt, not quite doing it either.
Oh no!
Oh man, how you missed that?
And he got hit with the lava bucket too. Not quite.
Okay, running up and grabbing. Best way to get into advantage. Run up, grab, almost stage, instant advantage.
You know, I've been noticing actually, Steve's get up attack is like really telegraphed, and like there was a thread about it on Twitter that you could like see the sword in his hands before he does it. I wonder if Oath is going to use that a little more, because I see him doing a lot more ledge trapping than he's doing edge guarding here at edge guard. But you know, I'm really thinking, you know. Ooh, up throw's gonna take that first stock. Okay, I sort of take back what I was saying about the first stock determining this game, because it's still close. You know, I feel like the next few seconds might determine it, though. It depends on if no swearing can get him up to, I don't know, 60.
I mean, Steve very easily could do it, and
He's already
55.
close.
Do you want to round up? We can do round up. There's 60. There you go.
60. All right.
There's 60.
Look at, you know, if he could keep up this like nice little advantage state he's got going, because this is still like just one joke.
Oh man, that Nair is not even gonna take it. 205. No swearing has just been tanking stocks.
Yeah, I think Oath, if Oath really wants to win this, he really needs to start just throwing kill moves out. Back throw is going to take it 70% on Oath, 0% on no swearing.
Yeah, here's a nice little 22% combo. We're not really going to get much else out of it. Oath keeps going for those up Bs, but it's not really doing anything. It's a low risk, and the reward isn't fantastic.
I feel like there's no point not to go for it at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you just get, sometimes you get the hit, sometimes you don't. It is what it is.
I mean, it is missed every single time I've seen it.
Diamonds on this stock here.
And Diamond's
bad
gone.
DI.
Diamond's gone.
He lost. Yeah, this is actually huge for Oath. He lost his diamonds and he died super early, which is something we haven't seen since the beginning of the set.
Not quite gonna go, man. That's tough.
Interesting. Okay, now we got a last stock situation for both players.
Yeah, fresh stocks for both.
Good Rebels guard. That's what I was thinking. I definitely need to see some more Rebels guard coming out from Oath. Looking like they're going back into sort of their poking phase. Arsene.
No swearing has been so good at getting those down smashes. It's just going to continue to mine. Not really going to get a punish.
He's got Iron versus Arsene.
I take Arsene. if I'm being honest, I'll take Arsene in that situation. But if we're talking about Smash, I will definitely just take Steve. Because Arsene is gone after a few more of those hits.
Yeah, I think he might be gone before Oath can land his next hit.
Yeah, that's gone.
Arsene offline, and
there's a diamond.
There's a diamond.
But Will knows we're going to be able to get back to the crafting table. It does not look too good.
You can
getting that side B stuck on him.
You can always just bring it back to him.
Right. I mean, you'd have to, but that would require putting in an input and then okay, there you go. Go, get diamond. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's looking for that, but see, okay, this is actually the same situation I was talking about earlier that I didn't finish my sentence.
He would rather give up stage position. Oh, man, and that's not quite going to do it.
Close.
Are you going to be able to get back to the stage? Obviously you are. You're Steve.
So, I don't know what play... I don't know what no swearing is doing here.
Oh, man, missing the grab. Oh, this is so close. Literally 0.7% like between these two. And in game 5, so close. Whiffing the grab, back throw, not quite going to do it. But a grab release instead, mashing out of it. Back throw, probably not going to do it. No, okay, no grabs. What are you doing? And he got in the down smash and getting the down
smash right down off the ledge. You know, that was putting in some work this last set.